Good morning, everyone. What is going on? I think we are live. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. Good morning. Starting a little earlier today for a couple of reasons. Mainly just one reason is I'm not going to be here this afternoon. So in order to not have a live stream today, I still want to have one. And so we're doing it here earlier, and I actually I like the earlier time. Let me know if you would prefer the stream earlier or later in the day. And because I don't know, if there's something about waking up and just kind of spending a couple hours here in the right before lunchtime would kind of be a nice time to do this. I'm not so sure. Anyways, I guess it doesn't really matter so much to me what day I do it or what time I do it. So anyways, so with that being said, what we're going to do today, I have about half an hour with you guys today, and we're going to take a look at everything that we've done so far for our newsletter, which is Unconventional Mindset, which of course is a combination of this live stream and a newsletter that we're going to be producing on a weekly basis, which outlines our journey and our path towards building a company that is going to make us $1 million in revenue every single year. That's our first goal that we're trying to reach. And of course, with that comes financial independence, just personal freedom, being able to live anywhere in the world, be able to travel anywhere you want to be able to have experiences that you want to have to more than likely be able to work with the kind of people that you want to, the type of clients you want to have, just really opens up a whole lot of freedom and opportunity. So that's what we're looking to build here. And that's just kind of what we're documenting, this whole process of going from, zero to hero, if you will. Right? We can get into all kinds of debates, whether money doesn't buy happiness or what have you. But I think if money doesn't buy somewhat happiness, I think you're just not spending your money in the right place. Definitely, obviously it doesn't solve all your problems, but it does solve a lot of problems to have that certain quality and standard of living, right? So I think we can all agree there. Anyways, if not, then come talk to me. We'll have some nice debates over a beer or something like that. That'll be fun. All right, so let's get into looking at, I'm going to go bring us into our sauna because we have, okay, hang on a second. Music. Do a little bit of music here in the background. And so we have our sauna here, but let's also look unconventional. Right, okay. So here's our website, which is going to be the homepage. I feel like this could be a little bit, like if I bring things in more, it doesn't have to be so far, but maybe because of me, I have a really wide, I have a 4K monitor, because if it's like this, then it's not so bad. But maybe if it's really wide, I could bring it in. Anyways, so we have the homepage, and then you just sign up down here below. I wonder if that could go up a little bit higher. Don't know. And then the latest for newsletter, and then talking about our stream, and then subscribing to Pixel. Yeah, I think everything still looks good. Everything still looks good to me. And then we did the MailChimp newsletter design yesterday. So that's done. So that's good. So what do we have here? We have this one project within Asana, which is launch the Unconventional Mindset. So we're very close now. We have to write our first 4 to 8 news articles that we want to do. And I have that by July 28th, which is Friday, because the first newsletter, actually, I think I said the newsletters are going out Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. So that's actually going to coincide with August 1st, which is kind of interesting. Okay. So let's make sure we have these by, let's put it on the 31st. And why do I want to write 4 at a time? Just because I think it would be good to sit down. If you sit down for a weekend, hammer out 4 articles, 2 a day, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and then you can have a month worth of articles kind of ready to go. And there could be other things that we can sprinkle in there depending on, like, hey, maybe on this live stream, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So there could be all kinds of, there could be obviously some dynamic stuff that's going to be relevant on specific days. But the general gist, if there's a specific theme that I want to talk about, I can write that and get that kind of out of the way. Okay, so those are the 2 things we want to do, but we want to talk about how we're going to market this thing, right? And how we're going to promote it. So let's say something like our first 100 subscribers. So I've never tried in a lot of the things that I've done. I've never done a really big marketing push to try to get people to subscribe to any newsletter or anything that I've done. So I think this is going to be the first time that I'm actually going to go out and put myself out there and ask people to kind of subscribe and all that kind of stuff. So one thing that I'm going to try right off the bat, I don't know exactly how many different levels of things I'm going to try to do, but I know for the first one is I'm going to reach out to pretty much all the contacts that I have in my personal email that I've had over the years, and send out an email asking them to subscribe and letting them know what it is that I'm doing. So we'll call this the send out email to friends, colleagues. How do you spell colleagues? Colleagues and family. So that, of course, will be on should I do it on the 31st, saying, hey, tomorrow I'm launching? Or say that I've already launched? Maybe we'll do it on the 1st, because if we already have the one email that was sent out, then they can go ahead and read that. So the idea behind this, let's talk about description. We want to leverage our existing to see if they will be willing to be our first, I don't know, subscribers / supporters. So in the email, so let's think about the general structure. Hello, friends and colleagues. So do I just want to start typing it out right now? Let's think about this. Reaching out to you today. I don't know exactly how to say this. I've just launched a brand new newsletter. What to say? I'm reaching out to you today because I just launched a brand new newsletter that is geared, I don't even know if I should say it like this, geared towards entrepreneurs and people starting their own business, starting those businesses. I don't know if you say something like, I am looking towards, I don't know if you even say this. I would very much your support. I don't say I would like. Interesting to you. I would love it if you subscribed to my newsletter by clicking here. Or if you know someone that would be interested in content like this, please forward them this email. And then say something like, to complement this newsletter, I also live stream every day, every Monday through Friday, or every day Monday through Friday, where I talk about document the process. I don't know exactly how to say this right now, and work on my business in real time. As to create a living document of what it's like trying to build a successful like business. You know, I would really appreciate your support by subscribing to my channel and or sharing to anyone you think would be interested in this type of content. I don't know if there's going to be too many asks here, because there's another thing I could say is, if you're interested, the business that I'm trying to build is called Pixel, and we build websites and manage SEO. For small and mid, I gotta figure out how to say this better, and mid-sized companies. Anyways, so that's kind of the idea of sending out some email to friends and family. So it could be, because they're not going to be obviously strangers, it's not just kind of a one ask and done. So it's a little bit of a, yeah, I don't know. I have to see exactly if I need to pare it down. And this definitely is going to have to be rewritten. Maybe we'll work on this together, and then I'll share you kind of what I have and what I've sent off, and we'll kind of see what the response is. But the one thing, of course, get them to subscribe to the newsletter, because that's huge. Because if you're subscribed to the newsletter, then you're going to always have access to my live streams or whatever, or there's information that's coming up from the live stream, and maybe some recaps. So like everything, I'll come through that. So that's the number one ask. And then talking about the newsletter or talking about the live stream as well. Yeah, I mean, subscribe. Yeah, that would be great. But again, if you're interested in the live stream, if you're interested in the newsletter, then you'll probably know about the live stream, because there's always going to be calls to actions to go see that. So I don't know if it's necessary to put that in here. And then about the business too, it's like, I do want to say like, hey, listen, well, this is the actual business that I'm building. If you know anybody, if you know, I'll even write it here. If you know anyone that is looking to get a website, or is looking to increase their discoverability on Google, then please let them please get them in touch with me, or let me know about them, and I'd be happy to reach out to see how I can help them. Something like that. So that's what we're going to do. And hopefully with that, we can get 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers, what have you, and really start promoting ourselves. Because again, this live stream, this newsletter, even Pixel, I haven't done any promotion at all whatsoever, because I just wanted to get the processes that I need to get in place, so I'd be ready to go. And to start actually, if 4 people came up to me tomorrow and started signing up for for Pixel and wanted a website, I want to be able to hit the ground running, right? So with all that being said, we do want to take a look at, there's a couple things. What do we need to think about? What am I thinking now here? So I was talking about the process. Yeah, so we have where can I go with this? This is more for Pixel. This kind of personal stuff. I have it under here. I got to put something different for that. Video ideas. Okay, so what was in my mind is thinking about getting the Asana template. And I do have, hang on a second. Let's see, template. All right, so let's open up this. Yeah, so there's this template. So we want to make sure this is ready to go. So there's all the stuff that I need to create here. So this is definitely more on the what side? Oh, where did I put it? It's not in the unconventional mindset section. It's definitely in the business section. Let's just say, where can I put this? Where did I put? I did have a weekly. Thought I had a weekly. Was it in goals? Oh, right. I did have this. Okay. So weekly goals and objectives. Yeah, this is not a good project to put it in. So what should I do? Let's put it in the business. Let's put it in the oh, goodness. How can we organize this? Maybe we'll put it on. Did we put it on the website? Not sure where to put it. Let's just put it here for now. And then I think I'm going to have to figure out how to simplify my Asana, not having so many different projects, which is a little bit of a pain. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to finalize onboarding template. And have two versions for, or have one version for each like package, startup and growth, or scale, I should say. And I need to finish that ASAP. Let's finish that by Friday. And once I have that, I think then I'll be really ready to go. So, and what I'm going to need for that is I need to create that video. What else do I need to create? So, I mean, this is actually a really big, oh, where am I now? This is actually a really big task. So let's just say, create content for onboarding template. And actually, I'm not going to get all that done. Maybe that'll be the real big task for this weekend. Oh, it's going to be tough getting all this stuff done. someone banging a door back there. Yeah, sorry, where am I? Where am I looking at? Welcome to Pixel, introductory to Asana. Yeah, how we share, what to expect, how to prepare. Set up a kickoff meeting. Perfect. And then this is dependent. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to have to work on that. I'll work on that. Probably off screen, I would imagine. One other thing. There's one last thing. Oh my goodness, what was I thinking about? What am I thinking about? Oh, right. I remember now. Okay. So there's a video content scheduled, which I pushed back again. So I need to look at my day-to-day operations, right? And I did have, what did I have it here? I think it's in goals. No, it's not in goals. Now it's in, so it's like the day-to-day things that I'm going to be doing and that I need to be working on. So yes, okay, it's kind of coming together now. So this whole idea with creating this template for onboarding new clients for Asana, a client pays, they get an email and saying, hey, here's your Asana project. They can invite to the project, they come on board, they have a few different tasks. All of that is to make it easy to flow. And again, the other thing to make it easy to flow is the fact that we were working on this before, I think way back, even like 80 episodes ago or what have you now, working on our Webflow components, because having components is going to enable me to create websites very, very quickly as well too, because that's the whole idea. They come on board, they tell us what it is that they want, what they're looking for. We have a quick call where I can ask them a whole bunch of questions to really figure out what they need, making sure that I'm the right person for the job, right? If somebody wants a really big, in-depth type of website for this big, huge business, then this is not the type of package for you. This is the type of package where we're going to work together consistently side by side to start something and then to grow along with you and to keep expanding and keep growing at a steady pace, because unless you're willing to spend billions of dollars and just flood the whole market with your advertising, it's going to take a while for you to get that kind of organic growth and that organic build up, right? So we'll work together. So anyways, but the point is we want to automate that whole process as much as possible. And part of that is to create a good amount of components that we're going to be able to reuse in lots of different projects. So that being said, in terms of the idea of what I had in terms of how I'm going to work on my streams and what I'm going to be building and what I need for Pixel, is I am in serious need of, I really do see the value and the importance of having a really good template and component library. So in one of these streams, or one of these days, it could be like template Tuesday. And so this is really going into Webflow. So Tuesdays could be like a really good Webflow day. So Monday is a weekly review, or it could be, a high level business philosophy. I'm just going to write a bunch of different things here. That could be part of it. And of course, it's recapping what worked, what hasn't worked in the week. So that's Monday. Wednesday, we have tools. So Thursday, we can specifically say this is YouTube content creation. So this way, if you're somebody that's interested in certain things about running a business, right? So I'm really interested in how do you make content creation. So actually, we can do content creation, but it doesn't have to just be YouTube. It could be YouTube. It could be newsletter. It could be, what could it be? Like social media. So just the idea of creating content. I mean, I'm going to focus somewhat on YouTube for now. And there's all kinds of different things that go about creating the content for YouTube. It's like, how do you get your thumbnails? How do you write your text, and how do you pick your title or whatever without, being misleading, all that kind of stuff, right? So Friday, I like Financial Fridays. We just talk about money, how much money the company earned this week versus last week. And we could also just talk about, what could we talk about? I mean, we could have monthly recaps / numbers. Is there anything else about money that we can talk about? Again, I guess you could get into, philosophical. Oh my goodness, I still didn't spell it right. What did I miss? PH. Okay. Philosophical / what's the word I'm looking for? Like the psychology, pricing, why we are where we are. There's all kinds of things that we can talk about, right? That's not how you spell psychology. Isn't there an S? Or I'm missing an H somewhere. I did spell it right? Oh, interesting. Anyways. Wednesday, talking about tools. What else would be a good thing to talk about business? I mean, it would be kind of cool to talk to other business owners. That would be kind of cool. But I think the idea, again, we have to think about this, right? The idea is follow along as we build $1 million company. So could we talk about our marketing? Could we talk about, we could talk about, tools that we use, search engine things that we're doing, marketing, marketing efforts. And, that could be online, like real world, like all the things that we're doing to trying to build Pixel. Customer service. I mean, this could be like operations, like the day-to-day stuff. Operational Wednesdays or something like that. I don't know. Or Operation Wednesday. Okay, so this is fleshing out a little bit better, which I'm really liking. So we're going to think about that. We're going to sit on it, and we're going to come up with other things that we can add into this. The main idea is I want to finalize this so that when I launch the first Unconventional Mindset newsletter, I want to be like, well, you're going to check out our live stream. These are the types of topics that we're going to be talking about on these days. So that hopefully, because I want to come out at a regular schedule, it's at 11 a.m., 2 p.m., whatever the time is, so that people know on these days, Mondays, we talk about the high level philosophy and what it is that we're doing as a business. And we recap our successes and failures over the past week. Tuesday, we dive deep into the coding and the Webflow and kind of the tech behind the stuff that we build. Wednesday, we get into the operations of what we're doing, where we look at the tools, we look at the search engine optimizations we're doing, our marketing, how we're trying to build our business, how we relate and respond and interact with our customers. Thursday, we just go and we build content. So it's like, let's write scripts for our YouTube videos. Let's start planning them out and doing, all the things that we need to do to plan those out. It could be some editing as well. Just do some real-time editing, just working on some YouTube videos, cutting clips for social media, whatever the case may be. And just seeing how we engage in social media and see what we're looking for and how we're scanning. Like, go together and we'll go on Twitter and we'll just have some fun. I don't know, stuff like that. Friday and Financial Fridays, we'll just kind of talk money, everything about money. It's like, how's the company doing? What numbers did we do last week or what have you? I mean, at the start, I can't imagine it being too exciting because this is not spelt right. This is sorry, I'm looking at the thing on Friday here. This is that's not psychology. Anyways. And then Friday we talk about the money. So we talk about how much money we earned over the past week versus the others if we're growing. Again, the first bit might not be very interesting if we're not getting new clients, every day or what have you. But when we start to pick up, there'll be more things to compare from week to week. And then we could talk about pricing, why we're pricing, how it's working, if we think it's working, how much money we're spending, how much things are costing, and just looking, just anything to talk about money, I think, because of course, knowing what's going on with money in your business is really important. I know some people, they'll kind of stick their head in the sand and be like, I don't want to think about money, which could be one way to go for sure. Especially if you're making a lot of money, then you don't have to worry about it. But I think for most people, it's a good idea to know kind of where their money is being spent, how they're spending their money, are they getting a return on their investment on their money, and are they going to run out of money and go bankrupt and all that, and are they going to be able to hire new people? All those things that come into play with money is really important, and we'll talk about that on Financial Friday. So everything is coming together. I'm feeling really good, really busy, lots of stuff to do. And of course, at the end of the day, it's like annoying in the sense that, there's actually clients I need to deal with. I have to deal with clients and I have to do their work, right? So that's where we're going to think about, when is it going to be time to hire somebody so that they can do that stuff and I can work on this stuff, right? So anyways, interesting. And I don't know, that's business. That's kind of the stuff that I love. And we'll kind of see how it goes. So with that, I'm going to leave you today. I do have to get going, unfortunately. So a little bit of a shorter live stream today, but hope you found it interesting. And at the very least, if you didn't learn anything that you might want to do in your business, then hopefully it was entertaining to say the least. All right, guys, thank you once again for joining, and we'll see you here with another live stream on Thursday, which happens to be tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks once again, and we'll see you next time.